Hey Pokemon Masters, Birdkeepertoby here. The Pokemon Sun and Moon Legendaries are right around the corner. Hey Pokemon Masters, Birdkeepertoby here, and a Pokemon Sun and Moon announcement is right around the corner. And I'd hazard a guess that just like the starter Pokemon, which I covered very recently, there will be legendary Pokemon too. Yes, I think finally the Sun and Moon legendary Pokemon are going to be revealed, but of course, that means that there's going to be no more fake leaks, which is a shame because some of the leaks have been great, some of the leaks have been not so great, but there was a lot left in the starters, so rather than covering 10, I'm going to be covering the 5 best and worst Pokemon Sun and Moon legendary leaks. And of course, once you're done here, don't forget to subscribe to youtube.com/Birdkeepertoby for more Sun and Moon videos and our theory about the GS Ball coming very soon. Also, I'll be keeping you up to date with Sun and Moon related stuff. Let's begin. Number 5. The Moon Jackal and the Sun creature thing. What is that? So like many of the fake leaks, these were made by a deviant artist and all links to every artist will be in the description. These ones were made by Wyvern Smasher and he has made some pretty interesting concepts right here. Whether or not they were intended to be believable leaks or just something for fun, I don't know, but I really like the designs. I like how you can see space through the Pokemon. And the Moon Jackal is so great. The Sun one I'm a little less sure on because of the wing things. I don't really get what it is, but what I do love is how they've incorporated the logos of the games into the Pokemon's design. Now that's cool. Number 4. And now on to the not so great side of things, and it's one we talked about in the starter Pokemon video, which is the silhouettes of the big Pokemon leak thing. Yes, everyone believed these scans for all of 24 hours, but unfortunately, these legendary Pokemon are kind of what gave it away. While don't get me wrong, they look awesome and they incorporate the diamonds that are in the Pokemon Sun and Moon logos in other countries. And the idea of a proud kingly sun lion versus a sinister Nightwing moon being, it's a cool one. What I will say is this, if Game Freak are gonna market their game, they're not gonna do it with silhouettes. And so sadly, while they're kind of cool designs, I would like to have seen more of them, and because of them being silhouettes, it's what gave it away as a fake. Game Freak would just rather not show us the box art. Oh, yay Game Freak. Number 3. Okay, so this is a cool take on it, because of course many people were believing that X and Y were going to be prequels to Sun and Moon and that it was a Generation 6.5 thing. And in fact, even when we were expecting a Pokemon Z or Z version, this is what we got. But someone has made a Sun Xerneas and a Moon Yveltal, and I gotta say, I love them. Xerneas, the sun, giver of life, and Yveltal, the taker of life, the moon, the end. Thematically it works, and I like the reversal of the colours, the red and orange tones going on to Xerneas and the blue tones of night going on to Yveltal. It really helped to make Generation 6 and 7 feel connected, but sadly I don't think this is the route they're gonna go. First of all, Xerneas already has 2 forms, and we didn't get the cool one. See, what's the point if it's just gonna look like that all the time? But secondly, it's a new generation, and I think they're gonna go for brand new Pokemon. Although, these are cool ideas, I wouldn't say no if they came along. Number 2. That said, despite the last point, it's not always good to revisit old designs, because there's another set of legendaries that have been a discussion point recently. The idea that Sun and Moon will be the Generation 2 sequels in a way. The follow-up to Gold and Silver. How about a Primal Omega Lugia and Ho-No? Don't get me wrong, these are cool, they're just not Lugia or Ho-Oh. I spoke about this publicly pretty recently, which I'm hoping people are listening to the Sun and Moon podcast where me and my friends cover Pokemon Sun and Moon news every other week. But we were talking about the idea of revisiting Lugia and Ho-Oh, and while they are great Pokemon, it's just that, don't fix what isn't broken. These Pokemon are great. I love Lugia and Ho-Oh, and I think this is why they went for Primal Reversion as opposed to Mega Evolution for Groudon and Kyogre. Groudon and Kyogre are iconic box art Pokemon, so they wouldn't have wanted to change up the look too much. And sadly, these designs of Lugia and Ho-Oh, I think, change up the design too much. I wouldn't completely have an objection to Lugia and Ho-Oh having new forms, just not these ones, please, because they're a little bit too... they need to be more subtle. And number 1. Here we have, completely unnamed and out of context, a Sun and Moon deity. The Sun God looks powerful and looks kind of like he would relate to the Strange Souvenir. And the Moon God looks kind of like something out of My Little Pony. What? I don't watch that show. I don't I don't! That aside, I think the design fits perfectly. The serenity of nighttime. I think it'd be great. And then the power and proudness of the sun. These two legendaries look fantastic, and they weren't alone. They also came with this lemur Pokemon, which I think is one of the coolest starter Pokemon leaks I've ever seen. I actually talked about it in my starter Pokemon leak video. So if you want to see 10 more leaks and fakes that were really, really cool this year, then I suggest checking out that video. Let me know in the comments what you're hoping the legendary Pokemon of Sun and Moon to be, and I will see you very shortly with a brand new video. Soar high, Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeepertoby. That makes you a Pokemon Master.